Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Let's Play Amnesia Rebirth.
Oh, little one. How did we get to this? And how did you grow so fast? I hope you're alright.
Well, at least they're kicking. Letting us know they're okay. There are 3 of those. Those are focusing lenses.
It's the town again, little one. See? It's another gateway, I think. A portal. Like in that laboratory, but big enough for us. Look! Little one, I think this is a way out of here. I know it's crazy, but can we get it working?
We have that same spiral pattern again on the console. The one that I think was associated with the word seed? Or stock?
This isn't working.
We're lacking a few crucial things. Hey, there it is again. Leyden jar-like vessel resembling those in place in device and portal chamber, but spent, broken. Relic age unknown, manufacturing quality high, is it welded or cast using advanced modern industrial methods. Spiral symbol on Leyden jar bank, also found on door near camp, leading to maze/grid chambers below. Devices powered by electric fluid, or some means of gathering electric fluid? Leyden jars are like the prototypes for batteries. They were our first means of conducting and storing electricity in a way that wasn't erratic. That thing is after me. It's been hunting me for days, but I keep out of its trail, so I will persevere. I can see a settlement at the edge of the desert. I'm getting closer. I can see it, but it's not me. It is Abdullah. Through his eyes I see, his mind I hear. Confined to myself, I see only death, dressed in the orb's darkest shadow. 1893. To Alexander von Brennenberg. We were right. Zerzura is real. I took an orb from the shrine in the salt mines, but the shadow pursues and I am trapped. I will attempt the crossing. It is my only way out. Record my name. Tell all. It was Herbert who gave us new worlds to explore. Herbert again. Similar to the message he left in the other world too. Just this real obsession with glory and his legacy, wanting to be remembered at all costs. More important than to him than even his life.
Come on! We need to get out of here soon. Hey, Mama's here.
So we have quite a lot going on here, both in this huge central chamber and everything that branches off from it. We also have a moment to just slow down for a little bit. Catch our breath and digest what's been happening. And a very dramatic shift in architecture. There was mention of a Roman Mithraeum, right? Oh, I see the matches. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Do I have too many? Yeah. Yep. Professor, I believe this is only one part of a bigger construction. The archives make reference to this place as a gate, but it also talks of other gates, if I'm reading correctly. And there's a symbol that I read as crops or harvest. Perhaps it's related to this seed. Crops, harvest. May 17th, 1839. I was right, and it's a bitter pill, a mithrium, and in it an orb. And now my dolt of an assistant has shattered it. I've sent it and him to Brennenburg. Perhaps something may be salvaged, so what is left to me now? There's a gate here. I have vitae, but I have no orb, and have discovered nothing of what Brennenburg called the Traveler's Locket. Yet it's clear this place is part of something greater. These halls are not the final resting place of their great queen. Whatever the legends may say, this is merely a spoke on a wheel. What does the hub hold? So, this is Herbert's camp, and the assistant, the bumbling idiot assistant, is none other than our protagonist from The Dark Descent, Daniel. Those diagrams will make sense later. Khaled. A full and accurate copy of the symbols in the room with the pillars is most important. Devote yourself to it. I wish it to be completed by the time I rise tomorrow. In particular, pay attention to the symbol I have labeled as seed. I believe it to be the crystal orb that I seek. A clue to its whereabouts will see you well rewarded. Nothing. Nada. Okay. So as far as... Wait a minute. Oh, just as I was about to say, I think we're pretty much cleared out here. But yeah, as far as the lore drops go, I think we have this and maybe one more. Khaled will take on Daniel's duties. You are to commence the excavation of the side tunnels immediately. Break down the Roman walls if you must. They are irrelevant. Anything older than Roman, investigate. If there are any more markings, such as are in the room with the cage, I wish to hear about them. Any records, carvings, or signs that resemble an amulet or bracelet, I wish to hear about them. Any round stone of crystal, do not touch it on pain of death, but summon me at once. Largely being filled in on what led to the events of the Dark Descent transpiring.
Oh, this is Richard's. He was here.
I don't care. Following her is insane. I won't. I won't.
Richard, come back! Richard!
They left us. Richard and Alex. I don't remember why.
So that's Richard and Alex Sterling. Alex is the one who financed the expedition. And it seems when they got down here, the two of them bolted from the rest of the group. Yep, we're going further down. Oh. Oh, I thought he heard me knock into the door. Alright, we're gonna leave well enough alone on that.
Shush now.
Oh, this is a bad time. Let's not waste the oil.
This place is so strange. Who on earth built it, do you think? Huh? Who on earth?
I'm having a hard time reading that. Like this scene. Because on one hand, we talked earlier about how Algeria has been conquered or attempted to be conquered throughout history by so many different empires and different cultures. The Phoenicians, the Umayyads, the Byzantines, and yeah, the Romans were one of the cultures in that list. And then on top of that, there's also the gateway linking them to this bloodthirsty empire from literally another world. So on one hand, it seems like it's referencing the fact that actual Romans were here and the ruins are just part of like the strata of different cultures building their things on top of the empires of the past.
Come on.
But then what she said makes me think of that trope of like pointing at ancient architecture and engineering and saying, well, that's too complex for people of that age to accomplish. Aliens probably help them do it. And it's often used, shocker, in a racist context to suggest people of the colonized world couldn't actually have been all that advanced on their own. So it feels like that comment plays into that. It's muddy to me though. Like it's not super clear to me.
Oh, my heart.
Oh, we can finally see that chamber that was depicted in the map that we found at Herbert's camp. With all the obelisks and the glyphs on them. Diagram on wall. Map, ley line, star chart, position on radio spectrum akin to wavelength. Must test complete paths. Speaking of radio signal.
Are you there? It's Yasmin.
Yasmin? Yes. Yes, hello, I'm here. I'm trapped. I'm in a tomb.
Rebirth, you need to take care. I told you.
Doctor? Damn. Well, I suppose at least they can't be far. Although they might as well be on the moon. Unless we can get out of here.
Perhaps there was once a real person called Tin Hinan, a leader of her people. If so, she is likely buried in the Tuareg tomb far above us. There are other much older stories that have been conflated with hers. Legends of the Grey Lady, a goddess who walks the desert. Legends of a healer. Legends of an empress. I think these are ancient memories of what truly happened in this place. Tin Hinan was a real person, a real Tuareg queen, with a real tomb in Algeria. And did have the title Mother of Us All. Oh, that already burned down? God, they don't last long in Rebirth. Hello? Oh, I see. I'm not doing great on oil. But I still have a ton of matches. Matches that last for all of 10 seconds. Can't forget my glow-in-the-dark vision as well. But we use that as a last resort. Surely in one of these. Oh, you? Worthless to me. The Song of the Crystal must be attuned where the fragments of harmony fall. Purity of vitae must be exact according to Blank's law. Evoking chain of memory may fracture the edge. Let edge, harmony, seed, and vitae flow, and the gate is open. Seed must be warded, or something empty comes. Leon DeVry. British South African will need a visa. Leon DeVry, mine supervisor recommended by McFadzean and West, worked on 3 of the Evander mining projects, but Phoebe says she wouldn't invite him to dinner. She likes everyone, so tread carefully here. Wants to do some hunting while we're in Sudan. Can't see that as a problem, so long as it doesn't get in the way. So, white South African trophy hunter, who... like the most friendly person there,
Leon.
bristles at.
Real ray of sunshine, huh?
Or I guess maybe his name was DeVry. Mouths harvest, loosed cattle, have hope and fortified. Are the essences? Let mouths harvest wide in freedom, and reaping shall be enriched. Without hope, there is no fear. So I think we can kind of parse what that's getting at. If it's all fear, 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 non-stop. The extraction of Vitae isn't as efficient as if they had hope.
The accession of Tirhana. Life leached out of the daughter of Atua with every breath. The Empress decreed she must live, that the line must continue. Tamaku and their order fought to keep the life in her as she drifted in the borders. And they surged. The blades to the parting of her spine. But her womb would not quicken, and the life ebbed, and the light in her eyes faded. So Tamaku stood before them, radiant with the light of the moons, and whole, the essence flowing through her. Yet her mother took up the orb from Atua's lifeless brow, and called Tamaku to her, and a fierce light was in her eyes. She took that day her new name. And that was the first day of the endless rule of resplendent Tirhana, who is no mother, and yet is mother of us all.
Shh, my love.
Okay, we're not climbing out that way. Holy sh! Are we good? Whoa! And we're off. Shit, this one opens, right? No, it does not. Think we're okay? Oh, God. Come on. I don't think it can get out into the puzzle room, but I can still hear its wet footsteps slapping around. Oh yeah, it's just hanging out watching. Well, I hope it enjoys the view of me solving the puzzle with the visual clue that I have forgotten. So I may have to take a jog back there at some point. We're not quite there yet. I still think there's a little bit more, a little more of the chamber to see before we get down to the main event of it. Which is going to make sure everything is lined up with the correct symbols. Okay, I think the right one is right. That doesn't look right. Okay, that's probably fine. This one does not move, so that actually simplifies this dramatically for us. hope that's the correct setup. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, then we also have to do this. That's UMM. It did have the columns in the right spot. I just... Oh, there it is. That should do it.
Well, I guess that worked. Let's hope that's fixed the portal. Hello. Hello, little one. It's good to know I'm not alone. You should have a name. Salim and I, we never talked about it. His mother was Amara. So you shall be Amari. That works for a boy or a girl. Hello, little Amari.
Okay, cool. That finally happened. So let's talk name meanings. Names aren't... Oh, hold on.
Not far now, we'll soon be home.
Names aren't always significant to the story, but I like to look anyway, especially in a situation like this where the choice of what to name her is a plot point here. So Amari, I think it's very interesting that that name happens to mean eternal in Hebrew, considering the parallel story with the Empress, who has eternal life but cannot bear a child.
All I have to do is control myself. Stay out of the darkness. Guess how easy that's going to be.
Then there's also the Arabic Amari, which a quick search got me protector or builder. And we're just making sure this laser is focused as much as it can be. That should do it. Are we still missing the Vitae? Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh, shit. No. Something's still wrong here. This one is empty, I think.
There was already one container in there, one cell. For now, since the machine doesn't need the Vitae, we can carry it around with us and power any receptacles that need it, so that we can move forward and get the second one. And that's why we grabbed that.
Are you ready, little one?
Okay, half a lantern. But full on matches. That honestly puts us in a pretty good spot. TAH. We cannot reach the device. Attempts to break the metal have failed. As it is of the same strange composition as the Leyden jars, a thorough analysis is impossible until we can get closer, but my theory is that the Leyden jars are containers for some sort of energetic etheric fluid, and that the device in the room below is some means of gathering such fluid to fill those jars. What exactly it is drawn from is unclear. Surely not simply the surrounding atmosphere. It would require something with a great deal more vitality. I have sent the boy Rashid below with a paint pot and brush and told him to mark any route he finds. Went on to a page 2 for one word. Another empty cell, but 2 matches. Some more of those lovely statues. Khaled has excavated several more Leyden jars, which are fully energized. While it's clear that they are required to power the portal device, without another orb, I am unwilling to waste them on a test. However, I am now certain the contents of these jars, the fluid-like energy, is the vitae of which Alexander spoke. Remove this? No. Okay, so probably nothing hidden in those. Okay, we've now done a full circle. Okay. So now we can check some of the spokes on the hub.
Under the sign of the 7 on the 3rd rise at the 2nd calling, I, Karangi, make this record. The harvesters have adapted to the refinements to the hunting ground. Over the last 10 rises, I mark a full yield of 17 cells, which is an improvement of 4 cells over the previous cycle. Mareku suggests that the new transfiguration batch may be a contributor. I advise a cycle with prior harvester stock to eliminate uncertainty. So recorded, in her name eternal.
Okay, yeah, that's really not gonna budge. So we're just sent down here to learn about how their experiments with making this vitae extraction process more efficient are panning out. Or, well, how they did pan out. Oh, I thought my match was going to run out before I had a chance to light that.
Blocked on the other side, I think.
I was going to be so sad. It's the most... Alright, Spooky Man speaking random German at... I can't believe that. There we go. I pitched that rock like a baseball. Tasi has a strong arm. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. What? Oh my god, it's jammed under the door? How the hell do I... What? Okay, maybe if I kind of reach through, I can... Holy shit. Okay. Okay, good. Oh!
Alex Sterling. Oh god. Oh god, no. I'm so sorry.
Go. Follow her. Save Hank. I'm going after Richard. Best of luck, Tasi.
Oh, okay. We have the path marked off with white chalk.
I feel a bit better in here, little Emery. Just you rest. Alex, darling. He and Richard were in love. I knew when I first saw them. Sitting beneath the trees in the hotel garden. With Richard complaining about the coffee. It was in every look they shared.
Under the sign of Aranga on the second rise of the second calling, I, Karangi, make this record. We have identified a fault in the revised layout for the hunting ground gating system, where previously the harvesters had leeway to stalk the subjects for at least 100 Idar. The current configuration lowers that to 30, as the subjects simply panic and stampede. This does not give enough time for an appropriate buildup of harvestable energy within their systems. I recommend restoring the previous configuration temporarily while we reevaluate. So recorded in her name Eternal. Just fine-tuning and tweaking the process of maximizing agony to people. In this case, through a hunt. And these harvesters. You about? Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. So what we have here is a maze. A maze of pressure plates, which change the configuration of the maze when you step on them. A maze you have to navigate in low light while being stalked. It doesn't help my nerves that stepping on a pressure plate makes a lot of noise. Jesus, where? It's really hard to get a bead on where I am, where I'm going. I'm pretty sure that's a little bit of progress. Oh, hello. Shit. He hasn't seen me yet, so that's something. I can kind of hear him a little bit. Oh, God damn it. I was listening. Okay, there he is.
Get the fuck off me!
Tasi! Tasi Trianon! How can you live?
So I think the first time you either get a freebie or that's scripted.
It knew me. It knew me.
Either way. It recognizes us. He recognizes us. So who's the ghoul? See anything. But I know he's to my right. There we go. I had to jump it. That's interesting. Tasi is, I mean. A lot of time unaccounted for. Where she seems to have either been saving the group or damning them. While past Dave putzes around in the maze, future me would like to shout out my $10 and up patrons for their generosity and how much they help the channel. They are Cinderlind Ackerblom, Glenn Mullen, Victor T, Alpratenful, Moody, Sad Salad Dressing, Evan, Absinthe Miasma, Brenton Buchanan, Caesar Zamudio, Chris Mixner Croft, Cleric Beastie, Not a Tick with Wi-Fi, and, of course, Wi-Fi, Wolfman 500, Cracky, David Enever, and Sam, Thank you all so much. If you would like to receive a haiku every month, an update on what I'm doing, and my undying gratitude, and you want to show your appreciation for all the work I've put into these videos, then you can go on over to patreon.com/scribe. That link is also in the description. Thank you. That does it for this little intermission. Let's go! Oh, crap. Oh, we did it.
No way out. I'll wait for you. I can wait. How much time do you have, Tasi?
I don't think that does anything if there's not a blue vignette, but it's worth trying anyway, given how much time in the dark we spent.
Thanks, Leon.
Oh, this? Oh, it used to belong to my father. He always said it brought him good luck. I think you've done pretty well for me so far, eh? You're, Tasi, right? I'm Leon de Vries. I'm planning this dig for Richard.
Tasi. And this is Salim, my husband.
Right. I see.
Marie. It's all right. He can't reach us now.
I can't wait to install one of these closets in my room.
Attempts to open the portal unleash uncontrolled bursts of energy, and the shadow wakes and gathers. Fractures dance on the edges of the soft places, breaking through from there to here. Something terrible has happened. I'm abandoned. Over time, the energy levels must fall, but how long will it take? What has happened on the other side? Why do they not answer me?
I think I know who that is, but I'm not sure. So who is that? Is that Alexander? This is the first room that we were in. I went backwards. Still, chance to look it over real quick. Was there another one of these that I just didn't see? Yep, sure was. Oh, this one's down here. It's more overgrown. let's swing this out of the way and wrap up. That's what we have to look forward to next time. Thank you all for watching. Take it easy. Have a good one, everyone.